What up, y'all? It's your man D-Real. Check it out. Just watch Rebel Moon. Got some thoughts about it. Gonna do a review. Tell you what I thought. Likes, dislikes, all that good stuff. This is Be Real with D-Real. Cue the music. Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment explains it. Yep, this is a review, more or less, of Rebel Moon, A Child of Fire. That is the official title. If you don't believe me, I can show you, but what would that prove? What the heck? This is the internet. Y'all like stuff being proved to you. See? Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire. Now, we're going to get off into it for sure, but before we do what we want to do, we got to do what we need to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when the material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share, because edutainment is what I do. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing with Rebel Moon. You knew before this movie even dropped, you knew it was a Star Wars knockoff, more or less, a Star Wars trope. It isn't just a Star Wars trope, it's a sci-fi fantasy trope. It's a Zack Snyder movie, so it's going to be imaginative. It's going to have beautiful visuals. That being said, don't mean the story ain't gonna suffer. How much is it like Star Wars? And that is probably one of my most favorite characters in Rebel Moon. That character on the left, she's called Nemesis, and she's an assassin. But the movie does not revolve around her. The movie revolves around, yeah, of course, this character's name is Kora, but we find out later she also has the name Arthaleus. She is played by Sophia Boutella there, who has the biggest shoulders or the broadest shoulders I've ever seen on a woman. But I think that's because of her dance background. So, and she's 5'5". So, and doesn't look it, but Hollywood. But basically, she is a warrior, or should I say, former warrior of an evil empire, the Mother World. And if you didn't know whether or not they were bad guys, take a look at my man here. They're practically, his outfit practically screams evil Nazi dictator, bad person. And then you got them creepy ass people in the back. It's like, bruh, there's no doubt in your mind who's bad. Okay. Cinematically beautiful looking movie. Very beautiful looking movie. I mean, the scenes of outer space are beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong, the CG does skimp here and there, but for the most part, at least for me, CGI is beautiful. And if you just want to watch a movie like and not see like a deep story or deep character development, you just want to see the cinematography and action, it's in there like swimwear. You know what I'm saying? However, though, most of it is probably something you've seen before. So it's not blowing you out of water with, ooh, I ain't ever seen that before. Like, for instance, this here is a scene from Clash of the Titans where Perseus is trying to tame a wild flying beast. Same thing in Rebel Moon. Yeah. Okay, want me to use the same movie? Here, Perseus is fighting some creepy crawlies. Here, Nemesis is fighting a creepy crawly. So it draws very heavily on fantasy that has come before it. I would even go so far. There's even some stuff in there looks kind of John Frazetta-ish, looks kind of Boris Vallejo-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's got that kind of look to it, very, 70s, 80s sci-fi fantasy art slash movies, that kind of a thing. But the plot, again, evil empire, rebels. It's in the name, Rebel Moon. That's pretty much what you're getting out of this movie. As far as cast, you got Sophia Boutella, Ed Screen, he's the evil Nazi guy. You got Carrie Elwes in this movie as the king. You've got Jaimin Hansu. You've got Ray Ray Fisher. Yeah, Ray Fisher, Cyborg from Justice League. He's in it. So I mean, you got a few brand name casts, and Anthony Hopkins, excuse me, Sir Anthony Hopkins is the voice of a robot, which kind of is a side thing. And that's the problem I have with this movie. There are a lot of side things going on. This movie's a part one, so I'm going to go ahead and assume, because I'm patient, that a lot of these things, these dangling plot lines that are left in this movie, are going to be resolved in the next movie. Again, this movie looks so much like Star Wars. It ain't even funny. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Look at that cast. Oh, they look kick-ass. Hey, they remind me of another kick-ass cast. Boom. Look at that right there. Wow. I'm just saying, man, I can't stop doing it. But overall, too much like Star Wars, too much like every sci-fi movie that you could ever think of. It looks good. It looks fantastic. But plot-wise, storyline-wise, a lot of stuff I think is kind of unimaginative. There's some stuff in there that's really cool. The way they restrain people when they catch them, I think that's really cool. Makes a lot of sense. But the biggest problem, not a lot of character development in this movie. The movie focuses around Sophia Boutella's character, Kora, and that's the only character we really get to learn anything in depth. The rest of the characters, you just learn enough about each character for them to operate. Missed the mark story-wise. I mean, it's beautiful looking. For the holidays, you want to watch this on Christmas, y'all ain't gonna be disappointed. It's got action. It does not disappoint in the action department. It's just, plot-wise and character development, they just don't do nothing with it. And on the strength of the visuals, the cinematography, the CG, the action, just on the strength of that alone, solid 6.5. Yeah, those other story things and it being too much like many other sci-fi and fantasy movies you may have seen previously, just kind of mess it up for me. I watched it twice because I wanted to give you a good review of it. And basically, man, that's the gist of it, man. If you want to watch it, you want to see a good actioner on Christmas, you want to see a good actioner on Christmas Eve, it won't disappoint in the action department. But if you're looking for a full, all the way around movie that gives you everything you need in it, didn't do it for me. Are y'all going to check out Rebel Moon, this holiday? Are you not going to check out Rebel Moon? Tell me why or why not in the comments. Yo, that's it for now. But fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.